Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my live. I am so excited about the National Guard and other federal agents being in Memphis. It's long overdue. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it briefly. Let's talk about it. A lot has been going on, a lot is still going on, and a lot of people, particularly niggas, who should be okay with the National Guard being in Memphis, should be rolling out the red carpet and the welcome mat for them. But instead, they're balking, they're sulking, they're complaining, they're objecting. And I think I know why. Because their playhouse is being threatened. For a long time, a lot of people have been talking about the corruption in Memphis, and I want to believe that there is a lot of corruption in Memphis. There is a whole lot of accommodations seemingly being made for the criminals, and there's a whole lot of criminals that are in a lot of leadership positions, I suspect. And it's no wonder the criminals on the street are running roughshod as they have been, because it's almost like they got teammates. The ones that should be leading by example and correcting them in their error and holding them accountable, they're just looking the other way, seemingly, or giving them a pass or a little pat on the hand. And today, I saw several police pulling people over, but I'm pretty sure they haven't been pulling over the race car drivers. Those that drive the Dodge Challenger, the Scat Cat, the Charger, the Mustang, the race cars. Those are the main ones that should be pulled over. But they're pulling over these little sedans that's driven by the elderly, women, the middle class soccer mom, those little sedans. Why do they not go after the race car drivers? Those are the main motherfuckers that need that energy, okay? I don't know why they keep on giving them a pass. They're the main ones that are ripping and running and tearing shit up in the street. When are they going to pull over the race car drivers? The ones that are racing up and down the street, going 100 plus miles per hour. I'm sick and tired of seeing them pulling over the elderly and the middle class people who are really not doing no harm out here. Pull over these young motherfuckers. Okay, these terroristic motherfuckers. These garbage motherfuckers who are out here tearing shit up intentionally and on purpose, and won't take their ugly garbage ass and go sit down somewhere. Okay, it's time for them to get some of that energy, okay? I haven't seen these police patrolling the street in damn near 20 fucking years. I'm serious about that. And it's real almost insulting to see them come out here and pretend like they want to participate in law and order in the streets for the sake of pacifying Donald Trump. They know that all eyes are on them right about now. And I'm so glad that the light is being shone bright on Memphis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a whole lot of these garbage ass heathens are scrambling. running like roaches. You know how the roaches do when the lights come on? That's how these garbage motherfuckers are doing. They are scrambling, trying to get away from that fucking light. And I'm hoping that the National Guard and the federal agents, they just stay in Memphis indefinitely. I hope they stay indefinitely for months and months and fucking months. And clean that motherfucker up from the top to the bottom and everywhere in between. And you know what else I hope they do? I hope Donald Trump will send another group of task force agents to open them motherfucking books and see how the money has been spent over the years. I hear it's a whole lot of corruption with the money. And then the so-called mayor, him and the city and the county mayor, there they go, two niggas, begging, not dry begging, wet begging the president for more money. They say, oh, we don't need the federal agents and the National Guard. We just need some money. Send us some more money. Motherfucker, what have you been doing with the money that they already done sent your ass? Look at the fucking streets. Potholes every fucking where. Abandoned tires piled up like fucking Christmas trees. They almost make a Christmas tree. The form of a Christmas tree. The fuck? Not just in one location. They all over the fucking city. Piles and mounds of abandoned tires. What the fuck is code enforcement? Can somebody GPS code enforcement? Where the fuck are they at? And what the fuck are they doing? All over Hickory Hill, it looks like a war zone. I've seen so many people's fences. What the fuck is going on with their fences? You can tell where niggas reside. You can always tell where niggas reside because their neighborhoods look the worst. How much does a fucking fence cost? Damn, you don't have to get the whole motherfucking fence, but can you please repair the part that's falling the fuck down? Can you please repair? How much does paint cost? It's crazy how these niggas, they can go and get some dope. They can go get some eyelashes. They can go get some hair bonnets. They can go get them pajamas to wear in public and nightgowns to wear in public. Leggings. They can go get them some marijuana every fucking day. But they can't go get some paint to paint their fucking fences when the motherfuckers are clearly faded away. Okay, then they got mixed match fences. Some parts of the fence is brown, some parts of I don't know what the color used to be. But damn, how much does it cost to get some fucking paint? They steal everything else. Why won't they steal some paint and some washers and dryers? That's two things that they won't steal for nothing. They won't steal some paint to paint their fucking fence, and they won't steal a washer and fucking dryer. I don't understand it. Damn. But anyway, I'm so glad that the National Guard boots are on the motherfucking ground. I'm so glad that the other federal agents' boots are on the motherfucking ground. Last night I heard some helicopters, and I heard that the military is here, and they flying. Somebody took a picture of them. A whole line of black helicopters. I'm so glad that Memphis is getting all this energy right here. I hope they round up all these garbage ass niggas that's selling drugs, trafficking guns, trafficking drugs, trafficking ass, human trafficking, children trafficking. What else they trafficking? Whatever they ain't supposed to be trafficking. I hope they round all them garbage motherfuckers up. They got their work cut out for them. It's so much illegal shit going on in Memphis, allegedly. And they don't even try to hide. They've been doing it so long and been getting away with so much shit for so long. They don't even try to hide. They just stand out at the gas stations, especially in Hickory Hill. Did y'all hear me, National Guard and other federal agents? Hickory Hill needs to be saturated with National Guard and other law enforcement agents. Federal, please. Just saturate Hickory Hill. Start right there first, and then you can go over there to South Memphis, North Memphis, East, West, all of it. All of it. All of it. If you want to do all of it at the same time, all four sides of the city, be my guest. But I really have a special request. Just stomp down on Hickory Hill and just lay down in Hickory Hill. Okay. Okay. Don't give them no let up. Just all up and down Hickory Hill Road, they race all the time. They in such a hurry. They ain't doing nothing but stealing, robbing, raping, carjacking, and killing, and rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat every fucking day. Okay. Okay. Saturate Hickory Hill with the National Guard and other federal agents. Please. Winchester Road, from one end to the other, needs to be saturated with National Guard and law enforcement agents. And look at here. Here comes somebody. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers with these four-wheelers and ATVs. They're not even supposed to be having them over here. I seen one the other day. A whole ATV in the fucking street. That's an off-road vehicle. Off-road terrain, rough terrain vehicle. They do everything they ain't supposed to be doing in Memphis. And look at this son of a bitch. Look at this son of a bitch right here. Look at this son of a bitch. The white ones, they just as bad as the black ones. The white ones just as bad as the black ones. The white ones are just as terrible as the fucking black ones. It used to be the niggas that were so terrible. Now it's all of them. It's all of them just cutting up and acting a fool. Woo! Just doing everything they ain't supposed to be doing. Just doing everything they ain't supposed to be doing. Night and day, day and night, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Woo! If only they would worship and obey the Lord like they do the devil. They always worshiping the devil and obeying the devil. Why won't they do the same for the Lord? The only time they are obey and give God some attention is when they garbage ass get sick. After all that sin. After that sin catch up with them and manifest, then they want to call on the Lord. Then they want to get the Lord some attention. After they done gave the devil so much of their time and attention, most of their fucking garbage ass life. I'm sick of them. And I believe God is fixing to allow Donald Trump to be empowered. And Donald Trump gonna empower all these federal agents to unleash their wrath. And it ain't gonna take but one heathen to try to fight back against some of them federal agents, and they gonna sling their garbage ass to the ground, and they ain't gonna have no mercy on them. And I hope I have a front row seat. I hope I have a front row seat. You know that garbage ass gonna go live with their garbage ass family members or friends. Oh, they didn't. It's just a matter of time before we're here and out him with the bullshit. Woo! these old motherfuckers want to be doing young folks shit. And they can't sit down. The young folks can't sit down, and the old motherfuckers can't sit down. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Old as fuck. Need to be on a golf course. What the fuck is they out here for with this ATV and dirt bike? That's some young folks stuff. That is not no middle-aged, almost finna be elderly, AARP certified, qualified. That's not for people that's in the AARP group. Shit. Look at him putting his gun on his hip. You know they got to have their guns. They got to have their guns. He want me to see it. He want me to see it. To keep on looking over here at me. He want me to see it. That's supposed to mean something. When they put that little gun on their hip. Ooh, I'm so glad Donald Trump's sending these National Guards out here. And I hope they don't discriminate. Get the white ones, the black ones, the blue, and the green. Okay? Because all of them been running roughshod for too fucking long. Doing too much and not enough. I don't know what he keep looking over here for. Bald headed in the top ass. Bald spot in the top of his head ass. The fuck you keep on looking over here for? Are you gonna ride your motherfucking ATV or are you gonna look at me? Which one are you gonna do? They keep on looking over here. And see, I know what that's all about because they want to run everything. They feel like they should just run everything. They own everything. And some of these races, they don't want black folks to be in the same territory where they at. They want to run every fucking thing. Yeah. Putting his gun on his hip and patting it and looking up. Keep on looking over here at me. Like he got the only fucking gun that's ever been made. Yeah, that's what you call trying to intimidate. That's what you call a veiled threat. Keep on patting his gun and looking over here at me. Keep on patting his gun and looking over here at me. But anyway, yeah. Look at him. Garbage. Old, ugly bitch on that fucking dirt bike. And it just can't even ride his dirt bike but looking over here at me. The fuck? But anyway, it's a shame that I can't sit in my car in peace and talk on my live without this garbage looking over here at me. Woo! It's just too much garbage in this city. Too much garbage. And it don't matter where I fucking go. They follow me everywhere I fucking go. I hope them National Guard and them other federal agents can clean a lot of this garbage up and get it out of here. Okay, get it out of here. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. The city is overrun with garbage. Satanic garbage. Okay. I want them federal agents and them National Guard to clean a lot of this garbage up. But the mayor, if you haven't seen Judge Joe Brown's YouTube video, please check it out. I enjoyed the hell out of it this morning. And he called Mayor. I can't even, forgive me, Lord. I hate to even say that word. I hate to even acknowledge this guy as the mayor because I really don't feel like he got in there the right way. And it's a shame that Thaddeus Matthews is not alive for such a time as this. Formerly known as the cussing pastor. Ooh, he would enjoy this right here. He would enjoy the fuck out of this right here. Ooh, if Thaddeus Matthews, a.k.a. formerly known as a cussing pastor, if he was alive right now, my God, he sure enough had Donald Trump on his show. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt about it. And did y'all see Al Sharpton with his anorexic looking ass? His perm even looks anorexic. Ooh, his ugly ass. He is trying to get in Memphis business. He can't even take care of his own business in his own city. And where is his church? Have he ever had a church? Damn. And here he is. It's giving racist. I'm so sick of people like Al Sharpton, Jamal Bryant, and all these book dancing niggas that ain't accomplished shit. But being a racist, being a racist, a hater. Okay, they can't stand that Donald Trump is doing what they garbage ass has neglected to do. Okay, they want to talk so much shit about Donald Trump sending the federal agents to Memphis, but what the fuck have they did about the crime? Except monetize it. Huh? What have they done for a crime? Matter of fact, what have they done for other black people, period? But exploit them and monetize their uh deficiencies. Okay. What have Al Sharpton and his little organization, Jamal Bryant and all these other niggas that want to put on bow ties and neckties and suit coats when the camera's on their garbage ass? What have they done? Huh? But they want to talk shit about what Donald Trump is doing. Everything that Donald Trump tried to do, there they go, trying to knock it down, knock it down, knock it down, knock it down. But they ain't doing shit. They not doing shit. What does their track record show that they have done to uplift and provide the betterment of black people, white people, red people, green people, purple people, green people, anybody? Huh? I'm homeless right now. If I was to call Al Sharpton, he would not even answer my motherfucking phone call. First of all, email, inbox, none of it. Okay. Jamal Bryant too. All these niggas have been doing for centuries is buck dancing for the fucking camera. Okay. Okay. They have exploited the black. Hello, Simone. Oh, a hater. A hater done came in. A hater done came in hot and knocked the live down. I didn't even know it was knocked down. I was just talking. Baby, they can't stand when Karma Kaboom get on the mic. But ain't nothing they can do about it. Ain't nothing you garbage motherfuckers can do about it, okay? And I'm just getting started. I ain't even got warmed up yet as it relates to my social media presence. If you thought you couldn't handle me all this time, you ain't seen or heard nothing yet. Oh yeah. When I really step up to the mic and open my motherfucking mouth, a lot of y'all that can't handle me as it was, y'all probably gonna be jumping over cliffs. Okay. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm so glad that Donald Trump has sent the National Guard. This is long overdue. And I was listening to Judge Joe Brown, his video this morning. If you haven't seen it, I have posted it on my Karma Kaboom Live Facebook page. And I'll probably share it on my community page on YouTube. And Judge Joe Brown, he called this mayor. What did he call him? Oh, he called him Mayor Urkel. You know, he does give Urkel energy. Y'all remember Urkel from the TV show? Did I do that? Baby, Judge Joe Brown, I wasn't ready. When he said that dude looked like Urkel, he called him Urkel. I was driving. I almost had a fucking wreck because I was laughing so hard. And he got the right name for him. Urkel, Mayor Urkel. That's a good name for him. I'm gonna call him that from now on. Mayor Urkel. And he called that chief of police, Madam Do Nothing. He got the right name for her too. Ooh! And look. It's really embarrassing. Memphis, a city with all these black so-called leaders, and they have accomplished not shit. Okay, that look really bad. That look real bad. They been buck dancing and jockeying for position, trying to get all these so-called leadership positions. It ain't did shit. And but got the title of #1 city for crime. That's not a flex. That's not an accomplishment at all. That make y'all niggas look real motherfucking bad. Yeah, that's an embarrassment. That's a black eye to the nation. Okay. You got all these niggas and they cannot keep these garbage ass criminals in check. And it's taking one white man, to do what all these niggas won't do. Wow, one white man got more power than all these niggas. And all these niggas been in charge, so-called been in charge. They really ain't been in charge. They just been in these chairs, warm in these fucking chairs. And self-serving themselves, their own agenda. They don't give. Can we really talk about it? They don't give a damn about the crime. They don't give a damn about them criminals. That's why the criminals patrol the street more than the fucking police do. And it's been going on for fucking years. This ain't just started. That's why the criminals are so cocky and so arrogant and do what the fuck they want to do. Walk in these stores and take what the fuck they want. They fucking out of both draw legs, but cannot even afford and will not get they ugly ass baby some diapers. They go walk up in the dollar store. You a sad ass criminal bitch when you cannot even afford diapers in the dollar store. Soap to wash your ass and your nasty ass clothes. You walk in the dollar store and steal soap, steal diapers, they still just a roguish motherfuckers. And I can't stand a roguish motherfucker. But most of these niggas in Memphis, they so fucking roguish. They steal everything. They'll steal your thoughts if they could. Okay. But one thing I take that back. I was going to say they will. One thing they won't steal is a job, but that's a fucking lie because they've been stealing them too. When you lie and cheat on your application and then you suck and fuck to get the job, that's in the same category as stealing, ain't it? So yeah, I take that back. I was gonna say they won't steal a job, but they will steal a job. But I'm so glad that Donald Trump is sending the National Guard and all these other federal agents to do what these regular ass niggas won't do. Now they crying and having all kind of meetings. You should have been having a fucking meeting to decide on how to control these garbage ass niggas that's out of control. Running up and down the street, stealing, running red lights, running stop signs, doing everything that they want to do, which is not the right thing. I'm so glad that this white man, Donald Trump, is sending all these agents to shake up the city and turn it every which way but loose. Yes, I can't wait to see him on the news getting slung to the ground because a hard-headed garbage ass will not obey when them folks tell them to pull over. They're not going to be playing with them. See, they used to telling the police, I ain't going to do this and I ain't going to do that. And then driving out from the police, won't stop when they tell them to pull over and all this and all that. Baby, they going to put them helicopters on their ass and put them lights on them, put them drones on them. They got something for their ass. They got something for their ass. It's a wake up call. It's a much needed reality check. And I can't wait to see them get slung on the ground on the news. And I hope they go live and let me see them acting a fool and getting beat the fuck up by them federal agents. Yes, yes, yes. This is long overdue. And then I can't get over this part right here. The mayor, the city, and the county mayor, both of them niggas, begging for money. Talking about we don't need the National Guard. We need more money. What the fuck you done did with the money he have already gave you? You done stole it, allegedly. Been stealing, pinching off of it. Won't even get the fucking streets straightened out. All these fucking potholes. This looks so bad. Got all these gas. Donald Trump sending all these gas to the city. And look at the streets. Look at the streets. The streets look like the niggas. Okay. The streets is a reflection of the niggas. The streets, the whole city is a reflection of the begging ass mayors. The city and the county mayors. Both of them is garbage in my opinion. Ain't doing shit to progress the city or maintain or protect it. Ain't doing shit. But just got their chest poked out. I'm the mayor. You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing nothing to qualify for that position. I hope when it's election time, the next go round, all of these empty suits will get replaced. Oh my God, it's such an embarrassment. It's such a gross misrepresentation of city and county leadership positions. It really is. But I'm so glad that Donald Trump is sending some boots on the ground to do what these garbage ass niggas have neglected to do. And now they crying. Now they crying because they playhouse finna get towed down. And yeah, I hope Donald Trump open up them books and see what's been going on with the money. I want him. Why they begging? Why they begging for more money? Just like a nigga. Just like a nigga. You know they already got a reputation, niggas, for begging. Niggas already got a representation for begging. And here go this grown ass city mayor and a grown ass county mayor big. I wish Status Matthews was alive for such a time as this. Oh, he would be literally wearing the ass out on his show. Woo! I bet he would talk about them so bad if he was alive. And see and hear them on TV begging this white president for more money and ain't did shit to help the city with the money they already done get. Been putting it allegedly in their fucking pocket. Okay, and I'm bought a whole hotel. For what? For what? For what? And then won't even help the homeless folks. I'm homeless right now. I bet I wouldn't even be able to go into the Sheraton Hotel, and they done bought it. What the fuck they gonna do with a fucking hotel? Spending millions and millions of dollars of the taxpayers' money for a fucking hotel and won't even spend $1 to fix the fucking potholes. And then, it's just a shame. They got trash all up and down the streets. Potholes everywhere. Grass need to be cut. Damn. The city looks like niggas running. The city looks like a nigga city. The city needs a GoFundMe. The city needs a Cash App. Damn. The city needs better leadership. Okay, I wish Donald Trump would fight the shit out of that mayor, the city and the county mayor, and replace them. They need replacing. I wish he would sign an executive order where he could have the power himself to get rid of them and replace them with somebody else that's more qualified and can run the city like it needs to be run in the county. Okay. But I'm so ready for Donald Trump to tell us all about how these federal agents been putting these boots on the ground and up the ass of these heathens and how much better the city is going to be. So the elderly people can come outside again and walk their dogs and their cats and won't be afraid of these garbage ass heathens knocking them over their head, and they can go to the bank and walk up to the ATM without being afraid and being terrorized and robbed, and they can drive their car to the doctor office, to the grocery store, and buy them some apples or whatever they want to buy, and don't be afraid of being robbed and their car being carjacked, and their children can go to school and walk around in peace all over the playground and in their backyard, in their front yard, and go to the mailbox in peace. Yes, we can go to the library in peace, go to the park in peace. Just go everywhere in peace without these garbage ass heathens terrorizing us. Yes. Make the city great again, if it ever was great. Yes, and I want him to get a task force after these race car drivers. These reckless race car drivers, they almost about to run me off the road every time I get on the motherfucker. Okay, it's past time to hold these reckless drivers accountable and get them motherfuckers that's got them drive out tags. Some of them got drive out tags that's expired 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. They been need to be held accountable. Those people, and I bet if you don't have a legitimate tag on your car, I bet you don't have a legitimate driver license. I bet you don't have insurance. And them the main motherfuckers that be driving the fastest on the road, the most reckless, and won't take their garbage asses and go somewhere and sit down. Okay, they got so many places to go. They ain't going nowhere but to steal and beg. And they act like they just can't stop stealing and begging. That's why we need this energy that Donald Trump is sending to the city. Oh, yes. Since they can't stop stealing on their own, somebody need to make them stop. Since they won't go sit down in these overpriced, expensive-ass houses and Section 8 apartments on their own, somebody need to make them lay down or take them to the jail where they can lay down over there. Okay? It's time. They've been doing this since the pandemic, since outside opened up after the pandemic. And a lot of them got this leftover PPP loan money and all that other money they was stealing, and it's burning a hole in their ass. They cannot sit down. Ain't you done bought enough ugly ass eyelashes and ugly ass wigs? Huh? Haven't you bought enough ugly ass outfits? Haven't you got enough crab legs? And a lot of y'all stealing them. Okay, going in there eating and not paying. How many times have I seen that? How many times have I seen videos of that? And what they need to do is start making them pay. Making them pay before they big wide back garbage ass eat. Okay, you know you got to be a garbage person when you go have the audacity to walk in somebody's business and sit your wide back garbage ass down and eat their food and don't pay. Just get uncivilized, untrained garbage. Okay. And they just make everything look so bad. I can't stand this generation right here. They ain't been trained, they ain't been raised. Just a lot of wild hood rats that's out of control. And that's why we need authority like the National Guard and all these other law enforcement agents to come in and restore law and order. Because these hood rats are out of fucking control. They've been out of control a long, long time. And just watch. It's going to be a bunch of pretending like they done got abused by the National Guard and they rights being violated. Oh, they racist and this and that. And you know what Donald Trump ought to tell them? Shut the fuck up. If they tell your garbage ass to get on the ground, get your garbage ass on the ground. Okay? And shut your garbage ass mouth. Okay? We don't want to hear shit. Instead of them I heard that the National Guard gonna have zip ties. They need to have some duct tape with them. So put that duct tape over their mouth and some muzzles. They need to bring some muzzles too and muzzle their mouth when they start talking back and talking reckless and talking all that shit. Muzzle their motherfucking mouth. Put some tape over their garbage ass mouth. Shut the fuck up and get on the ground, bitch. Okay. I need to go out there and help the National Guard. I sure do. And when them hood rats start talking shit, I talk shit right back to their garbage ass. Get your garbage ass on the ground. Then you hear that man tell you get on the ground, get your garbage ass on the ground. Okay. I wouldn't say it out loud. I whisper in their ear, get your garbage ass on the ground. You heard that motherfucker tell you get on the ground. Bitch. Get your stinking ass on the ground. And yeah, I would love to go out there and help the National Guard restore law and order. Yes, yes, yes. But my feet and my ankles and things too bad. They hurt too bad. I can't stand up long. But if I could, I'd go out there and help them. I sure would. I sure would. Because I know they provide some good lunch. And you know I'm always signing up for that. I know they getting a good lunch. They probably done gave them a card, a debit card. And they can go wherever they want to go and eat. Yes, 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 yes. I am so excited about this. Yeah, last night I heard them helicopters. I said, oh, yes. I ain't heard this in so long, them helicopters. I ain't heard them helicopters in so long. I said, I know what that means. That sounds like some federal agents right there. Yes, I love to hear that last night. When I heard them helicopters, I said, I know what that means. I know who that is right there. Yeah, so if Pookie and Ray Ray and Junebug try to run, get in them race cars and run or run on their garbage ass feet, them federal agents got something for that ass. They gonna put them helicopter lights on that ass, baby. And them drones. Oh, this is gonna be so exciting. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for your garbage ass? Lay your garbage ass on the ground. Get down. Lay down. Whether you want to or not. Yeah. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Bad, bad. That need to be their theme music when they roll down the street. Or be standing out there. They need to play that out on the loudspeaker. They need to have some speakers out there and play that on the loudspeaker. And them helicopters too. They need to put some speakers on their helicopter and just ride around the city playing that song. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you, bad boys? It's somebody better than y'all now. Done touched down. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I want them bad boys to grab they rack their ass up by their gas station t-shirt collar. You hear me? I hope they get their motherfucking ass. Them gang members, them drug dealers, all of them. Yes, them roguish folks. Yes, yes, yes. I bet a bunch of them done ran out of town. I bet a bunch of them done got in them stolen cars and ran out of town. Probably went to Chicago, California, this place, that place, whatever. Because they ducking that smoke. They don't want that smoke. But we gonna see how it goes. Yes, yes. Hello, Simone. Simone, you just talking to me? Hello, Shar. Shar Moore, how are you today? Shar Moore says, hi. You are absolutely right. I'm so sick and tired of these so-called too black, too strong niggas and never have achieved positive results. Never, ever. They only made our community worse. Yes. Simone said they don't care about their own life and well-being, so you know they don't care about anyone else's. Them criminals and race car drivers is who I'm referring to. I wish Thaddeus Matthews was still alive. He would have so much to say about this. He sure would. And he would be alive if he didn't have that garbage bitch in his life. But yeah, that made his health worse. and got him exactly where he is right now. If only he had not attached himself to garbage, yeah, that stressed him the fuck out, he probably would still be here. But he made his choice, the dumpster dive, so he got to pay the price and just lay down where he can't get up now. But yeah, if Thaddeus Matthews was alive, ooh, he sure need to be alive for such a time as this. Baby, he would have the mic jumping. He would have social media jumping. You hear me? He would be telling the president all about the dirty secrets of the county and the city, and telling him all about how these roguish ass folks been doing this and doing that, and the mayor ain't shit, and the mayor ain't that, and the chief of police, he'll be talking about her. Oh, he'll be talking about all these folks, and giving Donald Trump a earful. And Donald Trump, he'll love that. He'll love that is telling him all of this and all that. And it's just too bad. It's just too bad that is not alive for such a time as this. Woo! It's just too bad. He would eat all this up right here. He love this right here. This moment right here. Baby, he would love every bit of this. Yes, he would. He would absolutely love it. Yes, yes, yes. But man, I am so excited to see the outcome of all of this right here. And I hope them National Guard and them other law enforcement folks don't never leave. And I can't wait for the moment when they bust up in some of these doors. They probably already got a list. They probably already got a list of folks who they gonna go see. And they probably gonna find a whole cache of guns, drugs, this, that, and the other. Woo! And all these stolen cars racing up and down the street, they gonna pull a lot of them over. And most of them ain't got no driver's license, no valid driver's license, and got warrants and got suspended license and this, that, and the other, all them motherfucking drive-out tags. Baby, most of the cars that I see got them fucking drive-out tags. And they probably got them off the street or off Facebook. And I can't wait. Baby, they gonna have so many cars in the impound lot. You can get them for the low. Yes. A bunch of them cars going to the impound lot. Yes. And that's good because they need to be off the street. In my fucking way. They've been in my way too long. Yeah. They need to get a lot of them at them cars because most of them stolen anyway. And I bet they going to check that VIN number. That VIN number going to be scratched off and repainted. They going to find a lot of them cars done got stolen from somebody. So that's a good thing. So that the cars and the real owner be reunited pretty soon. So the real owner, they'll have their cars and trucks and things for the holidays at least. And child, they might even find a couple of dead bodies in some of them trunks of them cars. Like that singer, rapper, whatever he is, David. Did y'all hear about that? He been fucking a 15-year-old, and then I don't know why he killed her, allegedly. And she got found in the trunk. See, that's what she get for running away and being fast at an early age. And baby, they said she had been dead a long time. And he put the body in the trunk. I guess he was too busy going on tour singing his songs and doing his music. He forgot about her in the trunk, I guess. I don't know why he didn't get that body out of that trunk. And that's so stupid. And the whole car was registered to him. A Tesla. That's just terrible. Yeah, been fucking at 15-year-old, so they gonna probably get him for statutory rape. She probably pregnant, and she didn't want to get rid of it, and maybe it was getting too much heat on him. He was finna be found out, so he had to get rid of her. And man, oh man, but anyway, they probably gonna find out a lot of these Dead folks that's been missing. A lot of them gonna be probably in the trunk of these cars. And baby, it's just a mess, a mess, a mess. They might even find some children. Last year, was it last year? They had pulled over a U-Haul truck on Poplar in Memphis, and they found a whole bunch of children. They were naked. The police had pulled it over. I don't know if somebody had gave them a tip or what, but I heard about it. And they had pulled over this U-Haul truck, and baby, they found a whole bunch of children in the back of that U-Haul truck, and they were naked. I ain't heard nothing else about it. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they were white, Mexican. I don't know what race or nationality they was. But allegedly, that's what happened last year. I think it was. I think it was on the news, if I'm not mistaken. But they probably gonna find a whole bunch of children. Cause Memphis, I think they do a lot of that, running around with them stolen children, stolen cars. They steal everything. Child, they gonna find so much stolen shit and stolen people, missing folks that been missing all these months and years. They gonna find a whole bunch of missing folks probably. And yeah, it just been just a mess all over the city. And then what about these people living in their houses that don't belong to them? I don't know if they gonna get to that part or not. But Donald Trump, he got a whole bunch of these federal agents on the loose, and they gonna be running roughshod like these criminals been running roughshod. And I think they gonna be working first shift, second shift, third shift around the fucking clock. And I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. But a lot of these criminals, I bet you they done ran away. They probably done ran out of town to another state. Why? Because it's so hot on the block in Memphis. It's hot all over the city, and they trying to get away from that hot heat. They ducking that heat and that smoke. But a lot of they stupid ass gonna stick around and try to tough it out. Yes, yes, and I can't wait to see them get fucked up by them National Guard and them federal agents. Yeah, they gonna find a whole bunch of guns. Because, they been riding around the city. The heathens have been riding all around the city. All over the interstate, holding the guns all out the window. Even the little children. I hope the National Guard go to them schools, too. Because they gonna find a lot of them children with them guns, too. I've been seeing a lot of them children at the bus stop with their guns. All at the gas station, hanging around the gas station with guns tucked off in their waistband. And see, a lot of these grown people, they put them children up to do their dirty work with them guns and them drugs, because they know the court system, they ain't gonna do nothing really to them children. And they been recruiting the hell out of them children to do their dirty work. And I hope they get them children and find all them drugs and guns on them and put them in a room and make them tell them on the grown folks that's put them up to it. And drag that garbage ass off too. Just clean up the city from top to bottom and everywhere in between. Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it's a whole mess, Carrie. It's a whole mess. And I'm hoping we're going to get it straightened out. Yes, yes. I don't even know that singer that had that girl in the trunk. Did y'all know the David? I think that's his name. I ain't never heard of. I haven't heard that I know of. I haven't heard not one of his songs. And they say he been on a world tour. Who is his fans? I never heard of him. And he been fucking a whole 15-year-old with his overgrown ass. And I said that's a demon. Who does that? Kill a 15-year-old child, and after they been fucking them. And I think they say she was pregnant too. But he went on a whole tour. He just didn't give a damn about her. Yeah. So they probably gonna find a whole lot more of that in some of their trunks and behind their houses, abandoned houses, in their garbage cans. Yes. And speaking of garbage cans, yesterday I had went to this a little abandoned parking lot because I had to change my clothes from my work clothes to my street clothes. And I was close to this garbage can, and baby, it was so stinking in that garbage can. And I said, wait a minute now. This is either a body or some kind of animal. It was so many flies and so many gnats and so many, all kind of stuff just flying around that garbage can. I mean, all over that garbage can and outside the garbage can. And a part of my mind said, go over there and look. But I said, no, if it's a dead body, I'm going to be traumatized. I'm not going to be able to unsee that. And then a part of my mind said, well, call the police and tell the police to go over there and look in it. But I said, no, because they may think I'm a part of it if it is. So I said, I'm just going to leave this alone. I smell something stinking in this garbage can, and it's smelling like either a body or an animal. And I said, I'm just not gonna fool with this, because if I look over there in that garbage can, I'm just gonna be a mess, a mess, a mess. But you know what? It's probably been a lot of that going on. Because ain't nobody patrolling the street as far as law enforcement. I have not seen them patrolling the street. So, if I see they not patrolling the street, a lot of the criminals see that they not patrolling the street. And they take advantage of that. Baby, they probably got all these bodies in these garbage cans and these abandoned houses in the woods, in the trees, all over the place. And all these people been missing. Yeah, the leadership in Memphis is just trash. And they need to be replaced, in my opinion. And that's going to be a lot of replacing. But it needs to be done, even if they have to do it in increments, a little bit here and a little bit there. Yeah, for decades, they have been allegedly so corrupt and hiring their family members and friends and just doing whatever they want to do. And now it's becoming so evident that they really are not qualified. And man, I've been driving around East Memphis. East Memphis don't even look like East Memphis. I don't even recognize East Memphis. Man, all up and down Winchester Road. My God. It looks so terrible. And the fence, the people that's in the houses, that's got the fence around their house, most of them fences leaning down, toe down. If your fence, you can't afford your fence. If you cannot afford to replace your fence, why don't you just tear the motherfucker all the way down? Damn. That looks so bad. Oh my gosh. And then they get all them stray animals walking up and down the street. You can see their fucking ribs. Where is the animal control folks? Where is the code enforcement people? It's like ain't nobody fucking working no more. They just collecting a check. And you got to look at the mayor. All of this fall back on him. And see, he probably, since he done got in, he probably been hired him in the city and the county mayor. They probably been hiring all their family members and friends. And they're not going to hold them accountable. They're going to let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's why Donald Trump needs to bring another task force in here to look in the fucking books. See what's been going on with the money. See what the people been doing as far as their job performance. Yeah, he need to clean up this place and get them out of there if they not performing the way that they supposed to be performing and getting $20,000 a month. I heard that's what the chief of the police get. 20. She probably get more now. $20,000 a month. And look at her performance. Look at the performance. Damn. And it's probably so much more that going on. And I still don't understand why they bought that Sheraton hotel. What the hell do the city need with a hotel? and won't even help the homeless folks. Won't even put them homeless folks at least in a couple of them rooms. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. The amount of corruption that's going on and done went on. Baby, the city and the county. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And then they have the nerve to complain about the National Guard coming to the city. JB Smiling over there with the city council and call himself gonna run for mayor. Huh? He's not even qualified to be a city councilor. He ain't did shit on the city council. And want to be a mayor? Well, I guess they don't find out you ain't got to do shit. Just collect a check and stand up on the TV like you him. Like you him. Okay? Or her. That's all you got to do. And it's just pathetic. It is so pathetic. How all these niggas pretend like, oh, they can't do nothing about the crime. You can do something about it if you want to do something about it. They don't want to do nothing about it. And it shows. And quiet as it's kept, a lot of the criminals is probably their family members and friends. And they probably benefit from the fucking crime one way or another. That's why they don't want to stop the crime. They can stop it if they want to. I don't think they want to. And then, what about the fact that some of them criminals, some of them in them city and county jobs, ain't no telling how much money they been stealing. And I just can't stop saying that enough. Donald Trump needs to go over them books and get some real smart accountants to go over them books and see who been stealing and get them out of them seats that they've been warming. But yeah, I'm so glad that the boots. Yes, Lady Davis, Tennessee Waltz 2.0. Yes, I just talked about that, Lady Davis. Judge Joe Brown interview. I saw it. I'm gonna post it on my. I'm gonna share it on my community page, YouTube community page, and my Facebook page. Yes, I enjoyed that, Lady Davis. Judge Joe Brown interview. Yes, I enjoyed that. He called a Mayor Urkel. He do look like Urkel and act just like him too. Goofy. Don't know what the fuck he be talking about. Just say anything. And I blame the citizens, really. They used to get these people out of these positions when they wasn't performing and was full of shit and wasn't moving the city in a progressive way. But I guess all them people done died and retired and done got senile. Now we got this new generation of folks. They don't want to do shit. They let the people just sit up and just rot in their seat and won't get them out of there. And I blame the people, the citizens. They could demand that man get out of that seat if he not protecting the city and moving the city and progressing the city. Ain't bringing no fucking jobs. Ain't bringing no jobs, nothing but a fucking warehouse job. Who wants to be a warehouse worker? I mean, that's good, if you can't find nothing else, a job is a job. But I'm talking about some real jobs. He ain't trying to bring no fucking jobs to the city. And I ain't trying to fix them fucking potholes. I can't stop talking about them potholes. Because hell. And then when you try to dodge the pothole, you still end up into a pothole. And all my tires done got fucked up with them potholes. And I'm mad about it because that's going to cost me a whole lot of money. And the rims done get bent the fuck up like they been in a boxing match. My rims on my tires, I got to get that shit fixed. I can't even drive more than 45 miles an hour because them damn rims is bent because of them potholes. And I can't even think about driving out of town with my tires and rims bent the fuck up like they is. And it just sad how the state of the city is just pathetic. It is pathetic. Yes, Lady Davis, you say Thaddeus warned folks about Paul Young. I voted for Harrington. And I was thinking about Mayor Harrington this morning. Why he ain't saying nothing? Why he ain't got no opinion about the National Guard coming to town? Don't you think that's strange? We ain't heard from Mayor Harrington. Where is he at? Why he ain't said nothing? And Judge Joe Brown, he the only one I really done heard being vocal about this. And I think that's kind of strange. We ain't heard from Mayor Harrington. I would love to hear what he got to say about it. Yeah, he been real quiet. Yeah, I think he would have been a better choice for mayor, but a lot of these stupid ass people kept saying, he's so old, he's so old. What the hell age got to do with it? You should be more concerned with the qualification. I don't give a damn how old they are as long as they qualified. But they wanted Paul Young because he was young, and look at what the fuck they got. He ain't doing shit. Just a fucking embarrassment. A big, stupid, goofy ass. Ooh, don't get me started talking about him. I can't stand him. I didn't even like him before he even got elected. And some people say he stole the damn election. But we can't prove it, so you know how that go. But yeah, it's just pathetic. And how much more time he got in that fucking seat before the next election? He needs to get out of there. He ain't doing shit. Ooh, it's just pathetic. I can't stand to see him sitting up there on that TV with his goofy self. He ain't doing nothing for the city. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And like Judge Joe Brown said, every time he move around, he got all these police as his bodyguard. But when it's time for them to patrol the street, we can't even get 1 or 2 police to patrol the street. But every time he goes somewhere, there he go with all these fucking police as his bodyguard. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. And if they was really serious about recruiting more police, you would think we would see commercials and billboards all over the place. Even if you can't get the police recruited here locally, why not go outside of Memphis try to recruit? That let you know they ain't really serious about recruiting. Okay. And then this the thing right here that makes me so mad. Ooh, and if Thaddeus was alive, he will wear them out with this right here. The crime is down. And just like Judge Brown said, they are lying. They are lying. They are not, allegedly, not even reporting the real crime numbers. And, oh my God. Everybody can see, even Stevie Wonder can see that the crime is not down. Damn. The crime is not down. And they keep on telling that lie to try to make themselves look good. Whew. Just pathetic. Yeah, keep on telling that lie that the crime is down. And then when they talk about why the crime is up, they keep on making excuses and accommodations. Everybody know who's committing the crime. These young ass niggas. And I wish they stop calling them YNs. Call them garbage ass niggas. Okay, stop calling them YNs. YNs. That's almost making it seem like, oh, they got a bigger status than what they really have. They garbage. Call them garbage ass niggas. Stop calling them YNs. Okay, but that's who is the main people that's causing the crime. Them fucking YN garbage ass niggas. Okay. And they need to be held accountable. Plus, they mammy needs to be held accountable. After all, she the one shitted them out. She the one shitted them out without a father. And then they keep on making excuses saying, oh, they didn't have a father. They grew up poor. They came from a poor neighborhood. This, that, and the other. That's some bullshit. It's a whole lot of people came from a bad neighborhood, a poor neighborhood, a poor upbringing. They didn't have a father, and this, that, and the other. But they didn't turn to crime. They didn't carjack nobody. They didn't rape nobody. They didn't steal from somebody at the ATM. Okay. They didn't race up and down the street and steal stolen cars and race up and down the street. Okay. That's some bullshit. Okay, it's always been bullshit. Stop making excuses and accommodations for them, and hold their garbage ass accountable. And you know something else that needs to happen. And I thought about that this morning. And I hope Donald Trump will do this, sign an executive order, and enact a curfew. If they garbage ass ain't got no job, they don't need to be outside running up and down the street all day and all night. Okay, that would help curtail a lot of the crime and the criminal activity. If you don't have a job, what the fuck you outside for? Huh? Why are you racing up and down the street if you don't have a job? Especially overnight. Especially overnight. Okay. Yeah. And a lot of these young folks, the ones that's in school, they damn sure don't need to be outside overnight. And they mammy and daddy, if they got one, they need to be holding them accountable. If you cannot supervise your children and you letting your children rip and run up and down the street and be all at the gas station overnight, they love a gas station, standing around hanging out at the gas station. Baby, a lot of times when I'm going to work, 'cause I work overnight, I wouldn't do it, but just in case I have to stop at a gas station, I can't even stop at a gas station because the niggas are hanging out at the gas station, ready to rob and carjack somebody or beg. Okay, you can't even stop at a gas station. Can't even go to the gas station in peace. Yeah, and one thing I have found out, a lot of them gas stations, quiet as it's kept, they conducting illegal activity. Them National Guard need to go to them gas stations. A lot of them gas stations, they got them niggas hanging around them gas stations selling drugs and selling guns and selling a whole lot of things. They doing a lot of illegal activity, I suspect. And a lot of them girls is hanging out at them gas stations prostituting, I suspect. And at them fucking hotels. Yes. Them national, ooh, who got the National Guard phone number? I need the email address. I need to tell them, go to them hotels and them gas stations. Yes. That's their main hangout. Yes. With all that illegal activity. I hope I see them National Guard somewhere up and down the street. I'm sure gonna pull over and tell them, who is your supervisor? I need to talk to y'all supervisor. I need to tell them where they need to go after they come out of these neighborhoods. You need to hit them gas stations and them hotels. Yes. And them barbershops. They in there selling drugs too. Allegedly. Yes. 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 I need to send Donald Trump an email and tell him to tell the main person that's in charge of this operation, please go to them gas stations and them hotels. They are doing illegal activity. And what about them gas stations that still got them gambling machines in there? That's illegal. They supposed to done took them gambling machines out of there. And they still got them gambling machines. And I noticed something. A lot of them gas stations that don't have a lot of them niggas hanging out, they must be doing everything right. They must not have no drugs selling going on in there. I noticed them niggas, they hang around them gas stations where they allow them to do illegal activity. They all up and down Winchester. They all up and down Chevy Drive, all up and down Summer Avenue. I know what it. And I need to tell them National Guard, y'all need to go to them gas stations. Check them out, especially overnight. They hanging out at them gas stations and them fucking hotels. You can bust a whole lot of them at them hotels. Yes. They show at them hotels. Yes. When I was there, they wouldn't even let me get no sleep. Slam them doors all night, up and down the hallway, from room to room, room to room. Yes. They sure need to get them illegal activity and the illegal folks at the hotel. Yes. Oh, I bet them illegal Mexicans, they and them Africans. When we talk about illegal folks, we always think about only Mexicans. It's some illegal Africans over here. It's some illegal Haitians over here. And I'm glad he getting them out of them 18-wheeler trucks. They finna lose their CDL. And I'm so glad about it. Because one of them, hell, almost every night when I'm going to work, they almost run me off the fucking road. Like this morning. And I got the damn name of the truck, the company off that truck, and I Googled it. And they closed, but I'm sure gonna call them early Monday morning and report the shit out of that truck driver. Yeah, almost sideswiped me when it came around because I guess I was going too slow. I'm going the speed limit. And I guess that was too slow for him. And it's a lot of, we don't talk about that. We need to start talking about these angry truck drivers. They so angry because a lot of them losing their CDL. And Donald Trump, he done signed that law. If they can't speak no fucking English, he pulling them out of them fucking trucks. And they so fucking mad about it. And gonna take it out on me and other people. No, no, no. But the good thing about it, if I was to survive, if they hit my car, I can get a bag. That's an easy lick right there. Because, most of them trucks got them cameras on them. So I'd be able to prove it unless they, sabotage the camera footage. But, yeah, a lot of them losing their jobs because a lot of these companies is closing up. They ain't getting them loads like they used to. And they so mad and hostile and aggressive on the road. They so mad because they used to make a lot of money. They ain't making that much money, I heard now. And they so mad and grouchy and angry on the road. They didn't want to sign up for that job and taking it out on me. Want to take it out on me. And it's so, have y'all noticed there's so many angry folks on the highway now? Just angry. Ooh, they so angry. I don't know what's got them so angry and frustrated. But one thing they need to do, if you're angry and frustrated, stay your ass at home. Stay your angry and frustrated ass at home. Shit. Bringing all that energy out on the street. Yeah. And I can't even drive on the highway in peace because all these angry and frustrated folks with all this road rage and trying to take their anger and frustration out on me and other folks. And I don't have time for it. Hell, I'm angry and frustrated too, but it's a way to be angry and frustrated. Shit. But, yeah. It's a lot going on in this country. And Donald Trump is shaking it up and turning it every which way but loose. And that's what I want them National Guard to do. Turn them heathens every which way but loose. Drag them through the dirt. Yes, with their garbage ass. Yeah, they've been hard-headed for so long. And can't stay from outside. They act like they ain't used to outside. I don't know why they not used to outside. But they can't get enough outside, so whatever happened with them, with the National Guard and them other federal agents, it's just on them. It's their own fault because they can't go somewhere and sit down. Yeah, a lot of these people that can't go somewhere and sit down, they gonna pay the price. Yes, yes. Yeah, they gonna walk right into them National Guard and they not gonna be playing with them. They not gonna play with them. And then they got all them other federal agents. And baby, this gonna be real interesting. It really is. And see, like I said, they so used to talking back to the police, they ain't gonna be able to talk back to them folks. They ain't gonna tolerate it. They are not gonna tolerate it. They gonna sling them in the dirt. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, this is gonna be real interesting. And this is the weekend. Oh, the National Guard came right on time. They came right on the weekend. Yes, this is Saturday night. And they love to go outside on Saturday night, Saturday and Sunday. So this gonna be exciting. Baby, I'm gonna have to be sure to tune in to the news. Cause I know they gonna get the party jumping tonight. Today and tonight. All these hard-headed folks gonna be outside, driving reckless and racing up and down the street with no driver license, no insurance, no fucking tag. And probably gonna be driving a stolen car and full of dope. All kind of drugs and guns in the car. Not registered, stolen guns and all that. I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope they do. And I hope the National Guard set up a checkpoint and check all they garbage asses out and pull them over and tell them to get the fuck out of that car. And had them dogs out there, them police dogs, sniffing. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad. I just thank God for Donald Trump sending them folks. I'm so glad about it. It's long overdue. It's long overdue. And yeah. Child, these heathens finna get some energy. Some energy matched. Yes. And I don't think they're gonna be ready. I don't think they're gonna be ready. But ready or not, here they come. They can't hide. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the National Guard come for you, bad boys? Ow! Baby, the National Guard need to have that on the side of they jeeps on the loudspeaker. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Woo, I want the National Guard to go deep, deep in the hood. Yes, 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 yes. They said they gonna have some zip ties. I think they need to carry some ropes too. Yes, yes. I'm telling the truth. I would go out there and help the National Guard, but my feet and back and stuff, and it's too fucking hot out here. It's too fucking hot in my feet and my back. Baby, I can't stand up long. So if it wasn't for that, I'd go out there and help them. But I'm gonna support them from afar. I support them 100%. You know what I'm saying? But if I was in good shape, I promise I'd put on some camouflage and some Kanye West boots and go out there and help them kick ass. I promise I would. I would go out there and help them. I sure would. But I support them from afar. I'm gonna support them 100%. And all them other federal agents. I'm so glad for them to be in the city. And I want them to put their best work in. Yes. They get their work cut out for them. It's so many heathens, hard-headed heathens all over the city. Girls, boys, and everything in between. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And oh, it's Saturday night. You know they love to smoke dope on Saturday night, especially. I wonder how they gonna be moving their dope around now that they got all this pressure in the city. You think they're gonna be bold enough to still run around with their dope wide open like they've been doing, smoking outside, all through the drive-through at the restaurants, at the stoplight? You think they're gonna be running red lights and stop signs still with all this pressure in the city? Child, it's gonna be interesting. One thing I want the federal agents to bring with them. I want them to bring that machine. In some cities they get it, but not all cities use it and enforce it. It's some kind of thing that the police can latch on to a car that's trying to get away, and they cannot get away once the police unleash that thing. I forget what it's called, but it's attached to some kind of steel rope, I guess, and it's got a real, real strong magnet on it. I think that's what's holding it in place. But baby, once they shoot that thing out from their car, the police car to the car that's trying to get away, they cannot get that thing off their car. I want the military to bring that thing, because I know a bunch of them Memphis heathens, they're going to try to run away. Once the police get in behind the National Guard and all them, they're going to try to run away. And they going to need something like that to attach that car to their car. And I seen a video the other day. I don't know where it was, but the police had pushed that button and put that thing on their car, and I think the car was stolen. So the heathens was trying their best to just burn rubber, get it off of there. They were trying to get it off of there. They could not get it off of there, so they put it in reverse and they put it back in drive. They kept doing that about 3 or 4 times. And then the last time they put it in reverse and mashed the gas. They probably bit down on their bottom lip because they was putting some force in behind it. Baby, they got it off. But guess what? It pulled the axle off that fucking car. Both the tires on the back came the fuck off. They couldn't go no fucking where. And I said, these some fucking idiots. Idiots. They want to get away real bad. Hell, why didn't? Well, I would say why they didn't just jump out the car and start running. They would probably had some bullets in their back, or they would have got what you call that thing? They spray and it have a sticky thing in your back. I forget what this called, but it's sort of like it's not a gun, but what do you call that thing? What do you call it? Damn, I'm having a brain freeze. What do you call that thing? It's not a gun, but it's something that they shoot out and it stick to the person where they can't get away. Somebody help me out, please. What did you say, Lady Davis? You said, oh yeah, taser. Thank you, Simone. A taser. Lady Davis, you said, and he did was become a celebrity. You say they lie about that in Chicago too. What are you talking about, Simone? 3 years for what, Lady Davis? But yeah, this is gonna be real, real interesting. I can't wait till everything get jumped off. Ooh, these heathens gonna be squalling, squalling. Yeah, yeah. And then I still can't believe the mayor of all people is talking about we don't need the National Guard. Oh yes, the hell you do. You don't need them a long time ago. Who if they can't control the criminals, why would they be in opposition of somebody that does want to control the criminals? That made me raise an eyebrow. Don't it make y'all raise an eyebrow? Why would all these niggas that's supposed to be in charge, why would they be opposing somebody that wants to bring in some help to control the crime? That made me think they on the wrong side of the law. You know what I'm saying? Some people already say allegedly the mayor be out eating lunch with the fucking gang members, allegedly. And then when he gave Glorilla the key to the city, that wasn't no good look. That wasn't no good look at all. Yeah. Now hanging out with these thugs as the mayor, that's not a good look. And then you get mad and opposing Donald Trump bringing in the National Guard to clean up the crime. That's making me look at him with a strong side eye. Why would you be in the opposition of that? Why would you not want your city to be cleaned up of the crime? Yeah, that make me look at him with a strong side eye. Yeah, all the niggas that's in charge, they mad about it. They mad about the National Guard coming. Talking about they don't need that in the city. We can clean up our own crime. Well, hell, why you ain't already did it? There's one white man come to do what all you niggas won't do. That's making them look real bad. That's making them look real, real bad. Yes. Look at these white people. They done came back off their trip, riding a dirt bike in a ATF or whatever it's called. Look at him. He still want me to see his gun on his hip. Look at him patting on it. Patting on it. That's what you call a veiled threat. I can't even sit here in my car in peace. See, they want to control everything. Look at him looking at the watch. I guess he's saying, oh, she's still here. You damn right I'm still here. They want to control everything. And see, if I was a white woman, they wouldn't even be bothered. I guess that's a threat. Anybody black, for some of these white folks, that's a threat. They don't want our presence nowhere around. And they put us all in the same category. They feel like all of us are the same as a Junebug and Keisha, Shanika. And we're not the same. But you can't convince them of that. They feel like all black folks are the same as the niggas. And they don't want us nowhere around. and they give you nasty, dirty looks like these two giving me right now, and patting on their gun, trying to threaten me in a, you know, in an inconspicuous kind of way. Yeah, he making sure I see his gun on his hip. He making sure I see his fucking gun on his fucking hip. Look at this son of a bitch. Look at this son of a bitch. He making sure I see his gun. Look at him standing there. Look at him standing there. He making sure I see his gun. It don't take him that damn long to get that damn rope pulled up and put up in that damn truck. He making sure. Look. He making sure I see his gun. He making sure I see that motherfucking gun. Look. He making sure I see that fucking pistol on his hip. Yeah. But anyway, I'm so glad that Donald Trump is sending some help to control these heathens. What you say, Simone? Oh, yeah. Yeah, about Chicago. Yeah, they lying. Talking about the crime is down. So he's saying, Donald Trump, he's saying after Memphis, he gonna send them to Chicago. And then Chicago heathens talking all that shit, all that trash online, and talking about, we ain't going for that. Y'all don't want to come over here. We ain't going for that. Blah, blah, blah. And showing their face. How dumb can they be? And I'm like, these people, they could literally knock their head off 10 miles away just by using a drone alone. Okay, them little guns that they got over there in Chicago, even if they got the little Glocks and what you call them other things? The guns with the things that make them shoot real fast. What you call it? I forget what you call it. But anyway, that's nothing compared to what those people get. Okay, what they have. Please. And see, oh, they so delusional. Them heathens in Chicago so delusional, and they feel like, well, they've been getting away with killing each other all these years and not being held accountable from one generation to the next. Oh, so they so big and bad or whatever. Please. Chicago niggas going up against the military. And look at this garbage ass nigga, this white man. Here he comes, still looking in my face, and then taking his gun off, looking all in my face when he came right here by my car. Bitch. Yeah, he called himself doing a veiled threat to me. And see my windows tinted. He really can't see in here too good. He probably think Ray Ray and Junebug and Pookie in here. And yeah, keep on holding his gun, looking over here at me. Yeah, they something else. But anyway, I'm so glad that the National Guard boots are on the ground in Memphis. Yes. And only if Thaddeus Matthews was alive for such a time as this, formerly known as the cussing pastor, child, he would have the line hot. He would have the hotlines hot. You hear me? Yes. He would enjoy this time right here. The National Guard here and the other federal agents, oh, Thaddeus would love this. He would love all of this right here. Yes, indeed. But anyway, yeah, the switches. Yeah, the guns with the switches. I forget. Yeah, the switches. Yeah, they think because they got all that, the AR-15s, guns with the switches and the Glocks. They think that's something right there. Try, that's nothing compared to what the military got. But they can fuck around and find out though. And that's what I want them to do. I want them to fuck around and find out. It's nothing like the element of surprise. That's what they need to do. They need to fuck around and find out. Yeah. Yeah, online showing their face, talking all that shit. Child. Picking a fight and poking a bear, that's not wise. That is not wise. But they some dumbass niggas. So what do you expect? I don't expect nothing less. Yeah. Chicago niggas compared to the military, that's a fight they'll never win. Never. Okay. But them little guns that they got with the little switches or whatever, it's got them thinking they can really go up against the military. That is dumb as hell. But these are uneducated niggas, right? They uneducated. They only street smart from their little hood. But anyway, yeah, let them fuck around and find out. Just like them Memphis niggas gonna do. They getting ready to fuck around and find out too. They getting ready to fuck around and find out too. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm getting ready to get me something to eat. Oh, I had some Chick-fil-A chicken noodle soup last night. It was so delicious. I think I'm gonna get some more of that. And whew, child, I've been eating everything but PUSSY. And I think I done gained some weight. My pants, child, I put my pants on the other day. And they were so fucking tight. I said, wait a minute now. Either the pants done shrunk or I done gained a lot of weight. And I'm like, I thought I was eating healthy. But I think it's that tea and lemonade, and I have been drinking a little juice. So I said I'm going to start pulling back on what I've been eating. Because, child, I don't need to get no bigger. I don't need to get no bigger. But, anyway, I appreciate y'all so much for tuning into this live. And I welcome the National Guard, and I'm going to give y'all some updates as I get them. And I'm off in a few days from my job. So I don't know if I want to ride around and look for the National Guard and the federal agents or what. But if I happen to see them, you know I'm going to go live and show y'all. I don't know if they want to do an interview or what. I don't know. They may not want to fool around with no interview. I think they're just coming for business. And did y'all see somebody had on one of the billboards on one of the strip clubs over there on Getwell. What's the other street? Getwell and Winchester, I think. The Pony. Oh, it just looked like it stank from the outside, that strip club. They had on their billboard that they welcome the National Guard. I said the National Guard ain't got time for that trash. They here for business. They are not here to go to no damn strip club. And they wouldn't go to that ratchet ass strip club, I hope, any fucking way. Even if they did have some downtime. Okay. Ooh. Child, I didn't even know that the strip club still exists. I thought all the strippers had went to Facebook and all them other social media sites and on OnlyFans. I didn't even know they had strip clubs, brick and mortar strip clubs. I thought Facebook had took the place of that. Speaking of Facebook strippers, child, I knew it was something I forgot to tell y'all. I seen something so gross on Facebook right before I went live. Patrice, is that her name? Patrice Allen, Latrice Allen, or something like that. She called herself a little lowbrow comedian. She was on Facebook with her overgrown, big, wide, nasty ass in some lace panties. Her ass is real wide. She had on some lace panties and some kind of little skimpy top, clapping her ass, standing in the kitchen. And I bet that kitchen was so funky when she got through with all that. She was clapping her ass and just being just gross. And talking about one thing about it, she used her children as a pawn. She said, one thing about it, I don't care what I do out of the kitchen. I'm gonna make sure my children eat real good. And she was showing that little garbage ass dollar store pot of rice and peas and whatever else that trash was. You know, them hood rats can't cook. And she was standing up there mostly. She did all that to show her ass, clapping her ass and all that. I said, these bitches are so fucking embarrassing. A whole fucking mammy. That's embarrassing for her and her children. Damn. I would be so embarrassed if my mama was on social media in some lace panties, clapping her ass and all of that right there. I said, these black mammies, that's all they get. That's all they get. And most of these niggas, they don't even give a shit about that bullshit no more. The so-called queen, the hood rat queen, has lost her value. Okay, these guys, I heard a black man on social media the other day talking about he went to a club and he seen all them dudes standing together in the club. And he was like, all these women out here half naked and y'all ain't trying to check for these women. The men, I noticed that these men, these guys, they don't give a shit about these females no more. They trying to fuck each other. Shit. And then they done found out most of them females stinking, rotten, got that garbage ass pussy, and that pussy's like a fucking hallway. Them dudes don't want that. When they can get a nice tight ass with another man, the fuck? And then they sucking dick. The guys sucking dick. Hell, and I hear that the guys sucking dick better than the women. And see, that's all they got to offer, some fucking sex. That's all them garbage motherfuckers got is some sex. And it must not be too good because they can't keep a man or a fucking woman. But I digress. I'm just so glad that I'm not in that community. These folks that ain't got nothing to offer but some sex. Ooh. And speaking of sex, let me tell y'all this, then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm just so uninterested with these guys. You know, I don't care nothing about no woman. I don't want no woman. But if I did have interest in a man, right now I'm trying to get my own life together. I don't give a shit about no man and no relationship, sex and all of that. I don't give a shit about that. I'm over it. I'm at the age where I'm over it. When I was younger, I let a lot of them waste my fucking time I can't get fucking back. But now I am so over it. Okay. And I know garbage when I see it. I'm avoiding all this trash out here. And when they look at me, I look the other way. I'm not interested in them. And the other night, I was getting ready to go to my job. And I was at a store. And this black man, he was coming out at the same time as me. Okay, he's parked beside me. Okay, in my peripheral, I see him. He's still sitting there. And I could, you know how you can feel somebody looking at you? I could feel him looking at me. And I had got so mad about it. Because, remind you, I don't have time for no garbage. Okay, I'm serious about it. When I say that, I'm serious. And I said to myself, if I look over there and he looking at me, I'm going to get so fucking mad and we going to war. Okay, we going to war. Because I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. And they ain't got nothing to offer, walking around with their dingling in their hand. That's all they want to do is ruin somebody's pH balance. And they fucking lie and tell fucking lies. Okay, they don't want to make your life better. They want to make it worse. Most of them. Okay, look at their track record. It speaks for itself. Okay, so I gave him enough time to pull off, put that car in reverse and get his garbage ass on. And he's still just sitting there. And I said, okay, I'm finna look over there now. And if I look over there, he's looking at me, I'm going to get so fucking mad and I'm going to say something, even though it's dangerous. I know it's dangerous. So I gave him enough time to get the fuck on, but he's still sitting there. So I looked over there and there he was looking at me and trying to gesture. He was making some kind of gesture with his hand. I don't know what the fuck was going on over there. But I rolled my window down and he thought he had him one, baby. He thought he had him one. a lot lizard. He thought he had a lot lizard. And he pulled his window down. Oh, he thought I was ready. He thought I was one of them. And I told him, I said, I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of you motherfuckers. I said, all y'all got is a dingling in your fucking hand. That's all you got to offer a woman. I'm so sick of y'all. If you ain't sick of yourself, I'm sick of your motherfucking ass. I said, listen to me. This is not that. Okay? I don't know what your intentions is, but I don't want your motherfucking ass. Okay? And I just kept going, baby, he could not put that car in reverse fast enough. Okay? He could not put the car in reverse fast enough. And like I said, I know it was dangerous. I know it was, but I've been suppressing it. I've been holding it in for so long, and it feels so good to unleash it and let it out. Cause seriously, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. Everywhere I go, just like this morning at the gas station, I had two of them eyeballing me, predators. I call them predators. They don't want to do nothing but get in the fucking bed. They're not gonna ask you what kind of bills you get. Can I help you pay some bills? You need a house, so let me help you pay a down payment on the house, or get you in a house, pay a deposit on the house. What do you need for me to do for you before we even talk about the bed? Let me help you make your life better. No. They coming in hot, trying to make your life worse, making it worse. I say, and I am fed up with that type of garbage. Okay, I'm fed up. I can't speak for no other woman, but I'm a damn sure speak for myself. I am serious about me. I don't play about me, and I don't have time to dumpster dive. Okay, I dumpster dive when I was younger. I'm through dumpster diving. Okay, I want a quality man. Really, I'm not interested in no man right now. Okay, I'm not interested. But if I was interested, I don't want a Pookie or Ray Ray or Junebug. Okay. I don't want no garbage. Okay. And I know garbage when I see it. Okay. I want a quality man when I do want one. When I do want one, I want a quality man. I don't want no shit with his pants sagging. I don't want no shit with his hair twisted up like a little girl, blonde tips and hair all in his face, all hanging all over his eyes. I don't want no garbage, period. And quiet as it's kept, most of these motherfuckers are looking for a woman to take care of their ass. They want to be a kept motherfucker. And see, it's finna be cold. They looking for somebody where they can lay up on a woman. That's what they do. That's what they do every September, October. When the weather start changing, they start looking for a woman, a silly ass woman that they can lay up on for the winter. I'm not her. Even if I had a house, I would not be her. I don't believe in taking care of no man and no man laying up on me. Like a lot of these females, I ain't never been her. Uh uh. No, no, no. But yeah, I be carrying them out here. Every time they look at me, I look the other way. And then they want to hold the door for you, pretend like they want to hold the door and be a gentleman. I tell them, go ahead on. I hold my own fucking door. And speaking of holding the door, yesterday, a black dude, I was going in this business, and a black dude, he was coming in the business. And baby, I was trying to hurry up and go out the door because I wasn't going to hold the door for him. And he really thought I was going to hold the door for him. I'm not holding the door for a ashy leg, big back, rusty ass man. I'm not going to hold the door for no man. I'm from the old school. A woman is not supposed to hold the door for a fucking man. And you got all these bitch made men that want to wear, they really want to wear a fucking dress and some lipstick and a wig. They really want to wear that outside. They already wear that home in the closet. And I think you a bitch. Oh, a bitch made man. When I see a man Letting a woman hold a door. That's a bitch made nigga. Okay. Okay. I can't stand it. And baby, I don't care how it looked. And he would look like he was offended. Cause I heard him came out that door and closed it behind me. And he really thought I was gonna hold the door for him. uh-uh. I'm not holding the door for you. Man, I'm not doing that. I'm never gonna hold the door for a man. Unless he handicapped or old, elderly. That's the only way I hold the door for a man. If he handicapped or elderly. That's it. That's all. Okay. But a lot of these females out here, they got shit twisted upside down, around and around. That's why they expect other women to do, because they are used to a lot of these females doing stuff that ain't proper. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, I'm so glad that the National Guard is coming to restore some order, law and order in the city. I'm so glad about it. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for your garbage ass? Bad boys. Let's see who the baddest in this motherfucker. Let's see who the baddest. Yes. What you say, Simone? You say, did you see Cardi B in that mess of a lace outfit with her pregnant belly? Yeah, and then she pregnant by a dude. They say he got all these other women with babies on the way. Ooh, she leave Offset for Offset Jr. Shit, she should have stayed with Offset. She always getting cheated on. Always got to share a ding-a-ling. Damn. And she's so fucking ugly. I don't care what kind of makeup, this, that, and a wig, whatever. She still look like a big thumb. Every time I look at her, she look like a big thumb. Shit. And just, they look so bad to have all that money and then be a hood rat baby mama. Damn, she can take care of them, but still she's a baby mama. Ratchet baby mama. All them fucking children by different fucking daddies. Damn. They look so bad. But she's a classless hood rat, so we don't expect nothing more. And then he just playing with her fucking head and gaslighting the fuck out of her. The dude that she pregnant by, Stefan. Did y'all see that big ass bucket of roses he gave her? And they had to put the damn roses, they were so big, they had to put it on a flatbed. A flatbed truck. I'm not lying. Look it up. See, he playing with her. He playing with her. And I think he gonna have his fingers deeper in her eyes than Offset. See, Offset was playing with her too, because she's such a dumb, ditzy, goofy motherfucker. And I think he gonna do her way worse as far as a head job. Have her brainwashed and fucked all up in the head. He gonna do her way worse than Offset. And then I'm like, Offset, how you gonna get pregnant by another nigga and you ain't even divorced from the other nigga? Dumb. Ooh, she's so dumb. But then they saying, with her still being legally married to Offset might be on the hook for child support. Because legally, she can say that Offset is the daddy of the baby. If she want to be dirty. If she want to be dirty about it. But, yeah, that make her look bad getting pregnant. And she ain't even got divorced. That's terrible. Yeah. Hood rat. Cardi B. They say she done put out another ratchet ass album. I ain't heard it. Don't want to hear it, really. And I saw Rollo. If y'all know Rollo. He's supposed to be a rapper. He talk real slow. He rap real fucking slow. Rollo, he trying to say that her new album sound good. She's talking about her rapping sound better than the most guys. I don't know if that's true or false. But I'm pretty sure some of these blogs, they gonna force us to listen at this shit. So we're gonna hear some of her music, her new music, pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they gonna force it down our fucking throat one way or another. A lot of the blogs. Yeah. So she just admitted on Gail or somebody's show that she really pregnant. Well, hell, we could see that when she was at the courthouse a few weeks ago. So She said she wasn't hiding it like a lot of us said she was. She said she just wanted to tell it on her own time, whatever. But yeah, I don't think the children gonna look too much different because Stefan and Steven or whatever his name is, both of them, Offset and him, look just alike. They look like twins. Offset and that dude, don't they look just alike? So her children ain't gonna look too much different. So I guess she gonna be like, what's that? Kimora. She gonna be like Kimora Lee, international family. Gonna have a baby by every nigga she fuck. That looks so ratchet. Ooh, that looks so ratchet. Let's make celebrities great again. These ratchet celebrities. Ooh, they so ratchet. Ratchets, hood rat celebrities. Ooh, just they're so tacky. But anyway, what is just Jay? Okay, says that's like the man at the hotel a while back who wasn't even staying there. What man? Who you talking about? The man at the hotel who wasn't even staying there. Who you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. The man that was staying at the hotel that wasn't staying there. Yeah, Simone. You talking about the flowers that was on the flatbed? Yeah, I saw that last night on Facebook. Huh? Yeah, the dude that Cardi B pregnant by, he gave her some flowers on a flatbed truck. I said, it don't even take all that. He must have did something real bad trying to get out of the doghouse, I guess. Yeah, the flowers was big and real tall. Big as a damn State Empire building. I said, I didn't even know they make flowers that damn big. They must be fake. For them to, I ain't never seen no roses that damn big. But the whole bouquet was as big. They had to put it on a flatbed truck. Yes. And I said, well, I know she got a big ass house. I don't know if her backyard gonna be able to hold all that. I don't know where they're gonna put that on. I guess they're gonna have to put it in a football stadium or somewhere. Yeah, it was real big. They had to deliver the thing on a flatbed truck. It was just that fucking big. I said, he must have did something real dirty. He trying to get out the doghouse. And she just smiling and gushing. I said, he can make a fool out of her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just Jay. You talking about that dude? Ooh, I had forget all about that trash at the hotel. Yeah, he was trying. He was trying. He tried it, didn't he? Yeah, that dude that was at the hotel. And then they gonna tell the man at the hotel that he want to ask me for some ketchup. I'm like, what the hell do I look like? Just because I'm fat, I got condiments laying around? No, that ain't what he wanted. But that's a lie he told that man at the hotel. And I see, that's how people get kidnapped. That's how one way people get kidnapped. And ain't no telling, he might be working for an organization where they traffic humans and sell organs or whatever. You got to watch these people. They are outside and lurking around looking for prey. And I didn't even see him at first. And I was sitting in my car praying to God, helping me to guide me and direct me and everything. And I was so mad because he interrupted my time with God, number one, with the foolishness. And then he over there, and I knew he was on bullshit, right? I knew he was on bullshit. And then I'm like, I got tinted windows. How the hell did he see? I said, I must need to get my windows retinted darker. Because he wasn't even supposed to see through my damn window. He's sitting right over there looking right in my face. And that made me so mad. And I'm like, how long had he been sitting over there looking at me? And baby, once again, I knew it was dangerous. But I let that man have it. Oh, I let him have it. I cuss and fuss and cuss and fuss. Yeah, Yeah, and he gonna get out coming in behind me with the bullshit. And I thought he was gonna try to fight. And then the hotel man, he heard me out there. He ain't never saw me like that. He ain't never heard me get loud like that. So he knew something was wrong. So he jumped from behind the counter, came out to the door, and he asked the man, "What's going on? What's happening?" And then he gonna lie to that man, telling him, "Oh, I just want to ask her if she had some ketchup." And if the hotel man hadn't come in there, outside rather, to intervene, what was he gonna do? Was he gonna follow me all the way in the hotel and confront me? What was he gonna do? I wonder. I just wonder, what was he gonna do? Yeah, baby, these people are crazy. They are crazy and they doing everything but the right thing. I don't even know him, and here he go coming in behind me. First of all, while I was in my car, he was in his car. Then he go over there with the bullshit. Didn't know if I used to be a man. Don't care. A lot of that probably would have been his preference. He probably been okay with it. But he don't know if I used to be a man, if I'm still a man, dressed up like a woman, if I got full blown AIDS, if I'm stinking, if I'm itching. He don't care. If I got balls all on my booty, he don't care. He don't care. And it's just awful, awful, awful. They just sit around looking for somebody to prey on. And he wouldn't even stand at the hotel. Just pulling up in the parking lot waiting on somebody. Anybody. He didn't care. He probably didn't care. Woo! But I try my best. When I'm outside, I'm always aware. Oh, and that leads me to tell y'all about this. I got another nigga to put in their place tomorrow. I was going to do it today. Let me tell you about it. It's a dude at my job. He real ugly. And I don't know if he fucking with me as part of my supervisor got him fucking with me, or like somebody else said that I was telling about it this morning, this white woman. She said, "Oh, he might like you." I doubt it. But in case he do, whatever the case is, I'm finding how to put him in his place tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, he been working there for several weeks now. And every week, he worked most of the weekend. Every week, he come there early to stand up over me, asking me these same fucking questions. How you doing? How everything going? And then if he sees it, he be looking all on my shit, all in my bag, trying to see what I got, looking all in my fucking car. And then last week, he was begging for gloves. Who begs for gloves? Damn. He got 2 jobs. He say he make more money than I do. Why are you begging me, sir? And I don't like nobody looking all on my shit, okay? Looking all on my shit. Looking all in my bags and shit. What the fuck? And every week, he asks me the same fucking questions. And it's not feeling like a conversation. It's feeling more like an interrogation. And then today, okay, every day, the other folks is nasty. When they drink water, for instance, they pull the top of the bottle off and just throw it in the floor. Because they nasty as fuck at home. If you nasty at home, you're going to be nasty on the job. And I'm sick of them nasty motherfuckers that I work with. They nasty ass niggas. And they leave trash everywhere. I don't do that. I bring a garbage bag every day and put my garbage in my garbage bag. And then I take it and put it in the big garbage bag at the job outside. Okay, so today, I had the garbage bag. And I drove over, it's like a couple of feet away, to the big garbage can to throw the garbage bag in there. Out of nowhere, here come that nigga with that big ass nose and that ugly ass afro. I don't like no man with no afro. Okay, I don't care even if he had a cute face, a banging body. He got that motherfucking afro on his head. I don't like no man with an afro. I get so mad when I see a man with an afro in 2025. Okay, Just like that dude, what is he, a state representative or something in Memphis? He want to be Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Jr. What is his name? Do he wear glasses? I forgot his name. But he the one that was trying to protest Elon Musk bringing his little company to Memphis. And didn't get no motherfucking what, because he ain't got no power, he ain't got no fucking money, he ain't got no damn clout. What is his name? Justin Pearson? I think that's his name, Justin Pearson. I get so mad. I think he do wear glasses. That make it worse. Got that fucking afro, and every time I turn around, he on that motherfucking TV on the news with that motherfucking afro. Who can take him seriously with that afro? Okay. And my coworker, there he go with the afro. I am very prejudiced against anybody, man, woman, boy, girl, dog, or cat with an afro. I'm serious. I don't know where that come from, but I ain't never liked no afro. Never. And if he do like me or got a crush on me, I'm going to be so mad when I get confirmation. I don't like no ugly man liking me. Okay, it made me look and evaluate myself and look at myself different. Shit. I'm not supposed to be attracting no ugly motherfucker. Okay. Ooh. And then, let me tell you what he did this morning. Okay, he already done came early standing over me again. And thank God he don't stink. Thank God. I ain't smelled him yet that he stink. So, he's standing over me, asking me them same fucking questions. I'm trying to look at my YouTube video. I can't even look at my YouTube video in peace. I'm trying to look at some Charlie Kirk stuff, some Charleston White stuff, and some other stuff. Here he go, interrupting my YouTube time. The fuck? With these stupid ass questions that he asks every fucking time he see me. I'm sick of them damn questions. Okay. Damn. Ain't even paying me for my fucking interview. That's an interview. That's not a conversation. It's an interview. It's an interrogation, sir. And so when I went to take my garbage bag, I had it on top of my car, and then it fell. Out of nowhere, he just came out of nowhere. Oh, I got it. I was so fucking mad. Because first of all, where did you come from, sir? You supposed to be in there at the job working. How did you just appear out of nowhere and just running over there to get my garbage bag? I don't want you touching my fucking garbage bag. I don't want you touching me. I don't want you touching shit that belong to me, okay? You got to watch these witches and these warlocks. They so terrible. They so terrible. And I just looked at him. And I wanted to cuss, but I had to remember I'm at the job. Oh, and it hurt so bad to hold it in. All that cussing. I had to hold it. I didn't want to hold it. And he knew he deserved a good cussing out. These people know that they deserve a cussing out and get swung on. But they be acting like they don't know that they deserve to get swung on and cuss the fuck out. And they try to take advantage of you while you're at the job. Because they think you won't swing on them and cuss them out on the job. Because you just need your job so bad, right? Okay. But tomorrow, I started to turn around and go back because it was on me heavy. That spirit of swing on and cuss them out, it was on me so heavy. And I tried to leave work and not think about it, but I was so mad. And then when I left and went down the street, I wanted to turn my car around and go back and confront him. But I said, no, you'll get your ass fired for going back. Because they're going to be like, what'd you go back for? And he can lie on you and inflate the situation and blah, blah, blah. So tomorrow, I'm going to have my phone on record. And I'm going to tell him, look, I'm going to hit him with that white woman energy. I'm going to say, I feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to put him in the headlock with that right there. Because he know what that's going to mean. Everybody know what that means. When a woman tell a man, especially on the job, that I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to hit him with that right there. And I bet you he going to back the fuck up off of me. He better. I'm going to tell him these questions that you've been asking me every week. And yesterday, when you ran over there to get my garbage bag out of nowhere. I'm going to tell him you doing too much and you making me feel uncomfortable. And I want you to stop, okay? I'm going to tell you one time. I don't want you asking me no more questions. I don't want you picking up my garbage bag. I don't want you touching me. I don't want you standing behind me. I want you to just come in like everybody else, get your job, come on to your job, and leave me alone. I'm gonna say I might speak to you, hello, and goodbye. That's it. That's all. Okay, I ain't gonna tell him I don't like you. I don't like your afro. I ain't gonna say nothing about that afro. I'm not gonna tell him I really can't stand your ugly ass with your big nose, ugly ass, sneaky snake ass. You giving snake energy. I know a snake when I see the motherfucker and hear you slithering around me, bitch. Okay, I don't know what you up to, but I want you to get the fuck away from me. I ain't gonna say that to him. But I'm just going to tell him, you making me feel uncomfortable. Okay? I want you to stop. I'm going to tell you one time. And one time only. Okay? All right. You have a good day. That's what I'm going to tell him tomorrow. Because I don't play about me. And I'm too old to let these motherfuckers play with me. Okay? All this playing and fucking around. And they don't mean you no good. They up to no fucking good. And he don't even like me. He really don't even like me. So why keep on playing around with me when you got an underlying agenda? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell him tomorrow. And I'm going to make sure I tell him. And I'm going to make sure I record it. Okay? I'm going to make sure I have my phone on record. And I'm going to tell him, I'm tired of you every week asking me these questions. And it's feeling more like an interview or interrogation. And you doing too much, okay? And yesterday, I don't know why you just came from out of nowhere, running over there, getting that garbage bag, my garbage bag. What was that all about? I don't know. But I'm going to tell him, you making me feel uncomfortable. You doing too much, okay? That's what I'm going to tell him. And some people, they may be okay with all that, but I'm not. I don't like everybody, okay? And everybody don't like me. And I know that boy don't like me. And if you know you don't like me, stay the fuck away from me, okay? Don't ask me no motherfucking questions. Don't ask me how my day is. Don't ask me what my dog is. Don't ask me shit. Okay? Just say hello. If you want to say hello, I might say hello back and go on about our business, okay? But people notice, most people that don't like you, they stay in your face with all that fake ass shit. And I can't stand fake ass shit. I'm allergic to fake motherfuckers and they fake ass shit. I'm too old for fake shit. I'm too old for it. And I got a low tolerance for it. A very, very, very low tolerance. Okay? And it's okay. Most people want to like everybody. They want everybody to like them. I don't give a fuck about that, okay? It's okay to not like everybody. I think it's okay. And it's okay if a lot of people don't like me. I'm not for everybody. Everybody's not for me. Okay? It's a lot of folks I don't like. And I stay away from them. I don't pretend like I like them. I don't go around them asking, how your daughter doing? How your baby doing? How your daddy doing? How this doing? You doing all right? All that right there. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay? And I want them to know I don't like them. Okay? So we don't have no misunderstandings. We don't have no interactions. They go about their way. I go by my way. Everything all right. Everybody okay. Okay. What's so wrong with that? I don't know why a lot of people can't do that. Because they messy. That's why. That's why. Okay, I got to go. It's almost 2 o'clock. I got to go sleep. Child. I was going to go get me something to eat. But I just can't eat and go to sleep. I shouldn't. I thought I had got a little bug the other day. It was 2 days in a row. I was feeling so nauseated. I said, well, I hope I ain't got that C word. Ugh. But I had to force myself to eat, and I'm feeling a little bit better. Yes, it's gonna be that flu and cold season. All these folks walking around no mask on, coughing all in your face, won't cover their fucking mouth. Ooh, that gets on my nerves right there. Won't go outside and cough, sneezing all over you. All of that right there. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I don't have time to be sick. I don't have time for it. But anyway, you all have a great day. And we'll talk again real soon. I'll let you girl. Peace. Thank y'all for joining the live. Have a great day. Bye. Till later.